What's good, YouTube, man? You already know who it is. Your boy Frazo Reaction. I'm coming back at y'all with something like I'm coming back at y'all with another reaction video. And as y'all see today, man, we about to be reacting to woke TikTok compilations, man. You know what I'm saying? You should question everything. You feel me? Make sure before we even get into this video, your subconscious and conscious mind is tapped into this video. There's no distraction, not your phone, none of your parents, you know what I'm saying? Go to a safe place and watch this, you know what I'm saying? Because we about to tap in, we about to get this knowledge. If you're new to the channel, make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 400 subscribers. Just hit 360. Congratulations to me. Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, family. Thank you, reflections. Thank you, gods and goddesses, you know what I'm saying? You know, without further ado, let's get straight into this video.
Look what we're saying. These pyramids right here in Nevada. Look at this. It's a cover up. It is a cover up, bro. Look, this pyramids right here in Nevada. I'm telling you, bro, it's a cover up. Like this land, bro, our people, bro, they don't want us to know who we is. They don't want us to know where we come from. They don't want us to know our heritage because it connects us to our land rights. You can destroy graves, you can destroy land titles and names, but you cannot erase these pyramids. They stand forever. The question will have to be asked, how did they get here?
Yep. But there's, if y'all didn't know, there's freaking what's it called, pyramids all around the United States. You know what I'm saying? You can look this up. There's pyramids all around the United States, all in the UK, all that. Feel me? They're all around.
What's that?
Everywhere. It's a giant.
To me,
petrified giant.
they're like a giant sleeping giant. But there were no such thing as giants, right?
That's what they say.
What are those? Because they're like
big ass
fingers. They're like some fingers or some toes. But maybe I'm just tripping, right? Rock formation.
It look like a baby.
Face.
Baby face.
Rock formation.
Eye right here.
Or a baby
nose,
face.
Face and shit like that right here.
Maybe I'm just tripping, right?
Like the mouth.
That looking like a reptilian.
That's a fact.
Or something.
Look at that shit.
But it damn sure don't look like it's just a mountain.
Ain't no damn mountain.
But maybe I'm tripping, right? This one kind of messed up because whatever happened to these giants, and they must wanted to get a hug, kiss off before it was over because that's what it looked like to me. But maybe I'm tripping. That looking like an elephant.
Elephant. Horse.
That looking like a horse. That looking like a lizard.
A lizard.
Or
yeah.
dinosaur or some shit.
That's what I was about to say. And then that's
and
an
there ain't
alligator.
no damn way you gonna tell me there ain't no
that's
alligator or a crocodile or some shit. Look at that. Come on, man. So that's supposed to be a mountain, right?
Petrified tree.
That's
look
not a tree stump.
Hexagons on the side.
Alright. Believe what you want, though.
Okay, so we discover like I don't know, like
horseshoe bend.
Look at her, like
it's horseshoe bend. It's horseshoe bend in what's it called? Damn, look at mom's here, magnetic field.
And then
it's horseshoe bend in what's it called? I'm trying to think.
Can you hear it?
I can't even think right now. Damn, I can hear it. Yeah, I can see it too. If I go back a little bit, she had it on her front finger, but you can hear it. You can see electricity a little bit.
Do it again. Farther.
It's Horseshoe Bay at the Grand Canyon. That's what I meant. Yeah, if you know in the comment section, let me know. I think the Horseshoe Bay is at the Grand Canyon. It looked like it a little bit. That's crazy.
The government hollowed out mountains in Denver.
No. We're going to talk about this. I went to Colorado Springs, Colorado about a couple months ago with some people. And the guide, we went on like a electric bike ride through the mountains, and he told us, the guide literally told us, yeah, that mountain right there, they hollowed it out and put like they hollowed it out and put stuff in it. And that perplexed me the entire rest of the trip. Because I was randomly sitting there thinking like, y'all, they said they hollowed out a mountain. They hollowed out a mountain. Is this...
Now, for the people that don't understand what hollow is, you know what I'm saying? So, basically, you know how it's a mountain? It got all the rocks and shit like that. Basically, what they did was they created a hole in the mountain, and then they took out all the excess rock from inside of it type shit. So, when you walk into the mountain, it's gonna be like you walking into a brand new house, ain't nothing in there. Feel me? So now, if they can do this with mountains, just imagine what they can do. Put this back in. Just gotta really think about that. Break that down.
I was like, is this mountain real? Is this a real mountain? And nobody was perplexed like me, because I was like, why are we hollowing out mountains? The fact that our government can even do that. And this was near the Denver airport. Do with that what you will.
You already know about Denver airport. So I think it's a game. The underground city is real. Crazy.
Now, this is said to be in Odessa in Ukraine. Some are speculating that it might be from World War II, when Ukraine was controlled by the Soviets. However, we know Ukraine was named the human trafficking capital of Europe in 2016. You can look that up. Many undocumented children and stray children
Damn, look at all these bones, bro.
Living in Ukraine.
Y'all think people did that, or y'all think something else did that? Let me know in the comment section. Like, come on.
Now, many of these bones appear to be from adults, but they appear to be picked clean.
Picked clean.
You can even see tooth marks inside of some of them.
Tooth marks on the bone.
Isn't normal.
Not normal.
This wasn't a mud flood. Some of the bones are even stacked in meticulous ways. This is definitely some sort of creature, or maybe a culture of some sort that,
we already know what that is.
Let's face it, eats people. And that's what this looks like. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.
I already know what that is.
America, which I got to say.
I went to make a pot roast. And as I pulled it out the smoke,
what that look like? Pay attention.
Bro, what is that?
It's a nipple.
It's a nipple, bro.
It ain't a cow nipple. It ain't a pig nipple.
That's a person nipple. That's a human nipple.
Yeah, they feed
What's up?
people.
Come on, y'all.
Tried to get me to eat some woman titty.
The movie Cloud Atlas showed how women were cattle being fed to each other. Kind of like how some farmers do pigs and chickens here on this planet. Believe what you want, but that video does pose a question. What is the supplement meat that we are eating in these chickens and porks and cows? Because there's literally not enough on this planet to feed the human race at the rate that we are eating all of these things.
That's a fact.
Who can make it make sense? And are we ready for the truth?
I don't think they're ready for the truth. I don't think, you know what I'm saying, some of these people are ready for the truth, because a lot of people are not even open-minded, you know what I'm saying? They can't even fathom the possible, you know what I'm saying, possibilities. And, you know, they can't fathom the truth. So when they get hit with the truth and shit like that, it's going to be like world rocking type shit, you know what I'm saying? They ain't going to know what to do with that information. So, and then, yeah, it's just sad, bro.
I'm about to fucking throw up.
I
haven't even got on.
Yeah, I remember when Solinati was talking about, you know what I'm saying, the chicken sandwiches. Everybody like, why he talk about chicken sandwiches? All these people going missing, and all these now the chicken sandwiches popping up, and people's going crazy for them chicken sandwiches. I'm just asking for a friend.
On the dark web yet. I'm going to try to access it because I have nothing else to lose at this point. But somebody sent me what they already found.
I love being right.
Human Meat Project, people for people. One body can feed up to 40 people.
Y'all see this?
Huh?
Y'all see this? Y'all see this?
Like,
this
come on, man.
Life shit.
Go ahead and look it up.
That's
why I kept talking, because I knew that with the more people I reach, the more people will come forward with information. I'm going to give you guys the browser to the dark web. Be very careful. Like,
now,
do all of your research before trying to access it, because I don't want them getting anybody's information, but I'm just going to give it to you if you're curious.
The black web. That's not
when they're feeding the dead.
Feel me? Definitely do your information, because you don't want them to get your information and shit like that, or any hackers and shit like that. Now you fucked. They running up your bank, you know what I'm saying, doing all types of crazy weird shit. You know how people is.
To the living, you know the end is near.
Mm-hmm.
Check out this death chamber, this washing machine. They call it Aquamation, where they liquefy the dead.
And you ain't even know
and
this
then dump
exists.
the remains down the drain to be recycled into
that's the thing.
The municipal water supply.
This exists. I didn't even know this is going on.
And so people are drinking it, they're showering in it, they're doing their laundry in it, and this is happening in most states across the country. In most major cities, they're recycling dead people and feeding it to the living. What does that mean exactly? And they're grinding up the bones into powder.
This don't make our stomach
They call
hurt.
this calcium phosphate, which is going to be used for food processing. Undoubtedly.
This don't open your eyes.
Maybe
This don't
in your
make you start
vitamins.
thinking about everything you've been told.
And so what are the implications when
Hey, man.
people start eating dead people? Like
I'm just
cannibalism.
asking questions for a friend.
Is there going to be
That's all.
kuru running around out there? Mad cow disease? What about in a spiritual sense? What is that like when you're eating and drinking dead people? Of course, they're spraying this on the food supply. Irrigation. They're using dead people as compost.
This is
and
real
people are
life,
drinking
yo.
it. So what does that mean? What does that feel like?
This is real life.
Ladies and gentlemen, obviously this is another satanic ritual that's being performed before our very eyes. And essentially people are being raped by this death juice as they're forced to drink it. Talk about drinking the Kool-Aid. Now they're drinking dead people in the major cities. That's why they're all crazy in these big cities. They're
Really
drinking
think
dead
about
people,
that.
and they don't even know it, for the most part. And they keep finding human DNA in the food supply.
That
What do you think
calcium-
that's all about?
That calcium that he's showing
Probably
you
not
in that
just
bag and shit like that from the bones is
Aquamation,
too big for you
but
to
they're
even have in
probably
your water and
grinding
shit like
babies and who knows what else in these meat
that.
processing
Grinding
plants,
bones. You hear this shit.
so that
Grinding
people will
babies, all types of
eat
shit. Who knows?
human flesh without even knowing it. That's how these cult members get their kicks, ladies and gentlemen, quite literally. So Aquamation has been around for about
10 years now.
10 years now, and it's spread to nearly every state and every major city because they're running out of space, they say, in the cemeteries. They just can't build a new one outside of town, so they're going to liquefy you. And it's like the movie The Matrix. How long before people end up in pods like this, connected to the Matrix?
Man, you gotta really think about that, and you gotta really process it. And this is not to scare anybody and shit like that. This is to wake you up, to show you what's actually going on around the world, man. Everybody's so worried about the wrong things, you know what I'm saying? Focused on the wrong things. And, you know what I'm saying, here on this channel and shit like that, I'm just gonna enlighten you. When I enlighten you, I illuminate you, and then you turn into the Illuminati. You feel me? That's where the definition of Illuminati even came from. But you wouldn't knew that. You would have knew that if you did your research. But a lot of people don't do their research. You know what I'm saying? So you got to actually do your research, and you got to know what you're looking for when you do your research. Look at us in China, taking the soup back into the store. They do it in the garbage, feeding the soup. But just because this happened in China doesn't mean it's not happening in the United States.
Real mermaids caught on
You
camera.
feel me? Just because that happened in China doesn't mean it's not happening in the United States. Really think about it. If they doing it out there, what you think they doing out here in the United States? When you go out there to these fast food restaurants, or when you go out here to these motherfucking restaurants and sit down and shit like that with your family and eat. Even the 5-star ones. Hey. What y'all think they doing? I'm just asking questions for a friend. Real mermaids, man. Come on now. Y'all gotta open your eyes. Mermaids is real, bro. Sirens, all that. You know what I'm saying?
The following footage was recovered after attaching a GoPro to a shark.
Touch a look real to me. Look all the fishes in the background, you know what I'm saying? Like, look pretty real. Shining a UV light on the picture. What?
Excuse me.
Shit crazy.
Look,
Pigeons
I
be
understand
robots,
that,
guys.
you know, they can see us through these right here. If we cover them up, you know, so and so. We can see we also have one in the front. You know, probably gonna ask what happened to the phone. Yeah, it fell, cracked, you know, and I decided to play Operation.
Take shit.
Well, if you can tell back here, it does not have nothing. This is just for your speakers and for your
charger.
Right here is for your mic. But what's interesting is I actually opened it up.
There's another camera.
And there's a fucking camera.
Mm-hmm.
A camera. You can't see it.
Yep.
But yet, right here,
you can't see it, but
it
it
gives
see
it enough.
you. You can't see it, but it see you.
So it doesn't matter if you cover up the ones in the front and in the back. They're still watching.
I'd just like to make you aware of things that are going on currently in the aviation industry.
Trying to control.
We're an organization that stood up to protect individuals' rights, to protect against the vaccine mandates that have been illegal from the start. And I'm going to talk to you about the harm that's being done now. We have people that have died from remdesivir, airline pilots that I'm familiar with. But more importantly, we had forced vaccination programs that now have vaccinated over 80% of your airline pilots, and we're seeing the fallout from that. Incredible injuries. People who look just like me and my age group who are having myocarditis, dropping dead on flights. In 12 days, we had 4 incapacitations.
Oh, my God.
That's just been over the past 2 weeks.
From
Many
the
more
COVID
at home.
shots.
And the skies
Your
are not
pilots.
nearly as safe as they used to be, and yet everyone's turning their head. And irresponsible doctors are pushing these vaccines. The airline CEOs and management are going along with it. This is there's been a significant reduction of ethics, both in the hospitals and across all large corporations and across our government. And it's going to be people like you who are here today that are going to stand up and make a fundamental difference and help to bring change. Some of these stories, we have pilot Cody Flint, gets his first Pfizer shot. 50 hours later, he's flying his aircraft, passes out, doesn't remember landing the airplane.
Like, imagine you on a flight, and you know what I'm saying, and then, like, the freaking captain of the flight passes out mid-flight. What are you gonna do? I mean, yeah, they got the you know what I'm saying, the co-pilot and stuff like that, but it's crazy, bro.
Back in April of 2022, American Airlines pilot, Captain Bob Snow, a man who was forced to get a vaccine against his will to keep his job. He lands American Airlines 1067 in Dallas-Fort Worth. 6 minutes after that aircraft touched down on the runway, he collapses in the flight deck from cardiac arrest. And fortunately, Captain Bob Snow is still with us today due to the quick thinking of some passengers on that flight. We also had Captain Patrick Ford, who wasn't so lucky. American Eagle 3556. This was back in November of 2022, departing out of Chicago. Within 90 seconds of that aircraft being cleared for takeoff, he's incapacitated, unresponsive in the captain's seat. The first officer, who was a very experienced Czech airman, did an exceptional job of bringing that aircraft back around and landing it. These are just a few of the stories that have been public. There are many more just like them that you're not hearing about. There's a massive cover-up underway.
Massive cover-up.
What you're seeing at the hospitals, what you're seeing at the airlines and across the board, I think most people aren't aware of just how significant these adverse events are. These medical protocols have destroyed so many lives, especially when there's simple things that we could be doing for COVID. And to treat some of these vaccine injuries, there's companies like Cardio Miracle is one. An amazing man, John Hewlett, the founder of that. It's a premier heart product. And he's helping so many of our injured members. And I hope that if any of you are having issues, that you would look into Cardio Miracle as well. There are solutions out here. There are detoxes. There are good people like the doctors who you've heard speak. Doc, who just spoke before me, has been such an asset. He's put in so much effort to help our pilots and to help others, and he's done so very selflessly. So I'd just like to say thank you to all of them. Thank you to everyone who's been here today.
Gotta show you
and we look forward to seeing you at the hospital later this afternoon. Thank you.
Watching the news and this happened.
Let's start off with a check of your next weather with meteorologist Alyssa Carlson. She joins us live in the studio. Alyssa, this really is the calm.
Like, what's going on? Bye. Bye-bye. Yeah.
We're going to go ahead and go to break right now.
Wake up.
But y'all see how calm they was about it, though? Like, y'all see how calm they was about it? Robot looking shit.
She joins us live in the studio. Alyssa, this really is the calm before the storm.
Go on. You see how calm?
You know, we're going to go ahead and go to break right now.
Wake up. I need you to open your eyes. Wake the fuck up, bro. Look at this shit, yo.
Talk to me,
you
brother.
You would really believe that we look out for you, while we bankers and brokers are only a few. But if you saw that, you'd take back the power. Hence, daily terrors to make you all cower. The panics, the crashes, the wars, and the illness that keep you
telling you straight to your face,
spiritual wholeness. We rig the game, and we buy out both sides to keep you enslaved in your pitiful lives. So,
hey,
go
man.
Out and work.
Stop putting y'all money in these banks, man. Y'all putting these money in these banks, man. Y'all really helping them, because y'all gotta understand. Y'all money, they use that, man. They invest that money into crypto, all types of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They making money off your money, and they don't even seem like they took your money type shit because they put it right back.
Man, do you think our government gives a fuck about us? They do not, bro. They do not. Okay, look, so here's another one. They sent $68 billion to Ukraine. Ukraine. And then United States of America just hit a fucking debt ceiling. That's gonna hurt the fucking pockets of all the Americans. Bro, they don't give a fuck about us. They never did.
Never did.
They never did, bro.
Never did.
This is fucking great.
Hey, man. If you got to the end of this video, man, let me know what y'all think, yo. Because, like, you know what I'm saying? This is a lot of stuff that's going on around the world. This is real stuff, you know what I'm saying? And I just open your eyes and wake you up to it to show you that, like, ain't really nothing to be stressing about. Ain't nothing to really worry about, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just get spiritually right, you know what I'm saying? Do your shadow work, meditation, yoga, you know what I'm saying? Get right with your higher self, get with your ancestors, you know, cosmic, you know, electric. You got the freaking physical planes and shit like that. Learn, do your research. Like, really do your research. You feel me? And actually know what you're looking for when you do your research, yo. So without further ado, I'm going to see you on the next one. So let's get it on gang, peace, and unity.